Hi everyone, welcome to GG Creation. I am Ganesh. I have 10 plus of experience in IT, currently working as a test lead. I have experience in manual testing and automation testing both. I have created this channel to share my practical experience and the knowledge which I which I have gained while working on the real project. In this channel, we shall focus more on real-time project scenarios rather than only theoretical concept. So let's quick check what we shall be covering on this channel. So channel goal. So the main goal of GG Creation channel is very simple. I want to share the real-time project experience and explain how QA activities are actually performed in a project. We shall discuss practical tasks, project scenarios, tool processes, and questions that you may face in your day-to-day work. My focus will be on explaining how we actually do things in real project rather than just explaining definition. Hopefully, this will help QA engineer to understand the practical side of testing and become more confident in their work. So let's proceed with next slide. So content overview. So the content on this channel will be mainly will be divided into two major areas. The first one is functional testing and the second one is automation testing. Along with testing concept, we shall also work on with the tools such as Jira, Azure DevOps. I shall also share practical documents, template example, and real-time scenarios whenever possible. So let's proceed with next slide. So automation testing roadmap. Let me give you an overview of the automation testing journey. We are going to start with Selenium and AI using GitHub Copilot. This is particularly interesting because this is an approach that I'm currently using in my project. I shall show how AI and Copilot can help with us automation activities, how we can use AI to generate and improve automation script. After Selenium and AI, we shall move towards BDD framework, then reporting, and then we shall cover CI/CD, then API testing, performance testing. So this is the roadmap of automation testing. So first topic which I'm going to cover, this is the first topic. So Selenium automation using AI and GitHub Copilot. This is not going to be just a basic Selenium tutorial. I shall try to show how AI can actually help us while working on the automation task, even if you don't have very strong or you don't know the coding. No. Then also you are able to do this task. So I shall explain how you can use AI tool to understand the requirement, generate automation code, make changes, debug the issue, and improve your script. I shall also try to use real application scenarios wherever possible. So this is the practical series based on the real project experience. So functional testing roadmap. Uh, Now let's move to functional testing roadmap. Here I shall start from the beginning of typical agile testing process. We shall first understand how to analyze the user story from the user story. I shall explain you how to identify the test scenario, then how to convert those scenario into proper test cases. I shall also show how I maintain test cases using Excel or Google Sheet. After that, we shall cover test execution, defect identification, and defect raising. I shall understand the defect life cycle and over, overall testing life cycle. I shall also share sample test plan document and explain how it is used in real project. So the object here is to understand the complete journey from user story, test scenario, test cases, execution, defects, and closure. So tool and real-time agile practices. So I will be showing the how Jira can be used and how to create the dashboard in the Jira and what are the options are there in the Jira, how to raise the defect in Jira, how to track the status and how to assign, reassign and the workflow of the query task in the Jira. Also the Azure DevOps. This is also some of the organization will be using. So I have also work on this one. So we'll go through in the Azure like how the test plan will be created, how we can add the test cases, and how we can execute those test cases, where to attach test book, and then Agile ceremonies. In that, we can go through the actual meetings, which are the meeting we are having in the daily activities. So, learning roadmap and tracking sheet. So, one important thing I'm planning to do on this channel is tracking sheet. I shall maintain this sheet throughout the learning journey. Whenever I complete a topic, I shall update it as covered, and I, I shall also maintain a list of planned topics so you know what is coming. I shall also try to provide link to relevant document template and example whenever possible so you don't have to remember which video covered which topic. You can simply refer to the tracking sheet and follow the complete GG creation learning roadmap. So, who is this channel for? This channel is mainly for manual tester, functional tester, QA engineer, and automation tester. It it can also be useful for fresher who are trying to understand how testing work in real project. And if you are currently working in manual testing and planning to move toward automation, the Becoming Automation series should be the pre- useful for you. Basically, anyone who want to understand real-time QA and automation project scenarios can follow the channel. So finally, I have one small request from my side. If you find this content useful and you feel that this real-time scenario can help you in your career, please subscribe to GG Creation. Your subscription and support will really motivate me to continue creating these practical videos, preparing example documents and real project scenarios. I shall keep sharing what I learn and what I experienced during my IT journey. So if you want to learn along with me, subscribe to GG Creation and join me on this journey. We shall learn, practice, share, and grow together. Thank you for your watching, and I shall see you in the next video.